Okay, thank you so much for coming. I think we are all ready to start. So Sorin, Dominica, Ricardo, Lenka and Flo. So most of you have been to my classes before online. It's your first time with me. Thank you so much for coming. We will start as usual with a short meditation to make ourselves more aware of the whole experience and to avoid injuries, because when our mind is more in tune, we can be more in tune with our own bodies as well. So choose a comfortable position, cross-legged, maybe half lotus, some of you. Might be actually more stable this way. If your knees are fine, you can try full lotus or Japanese style. And then you roll your shoulders back a few times, releasing any tensions you may find there. Great. And then stay with your chest open, elevate your spine. And check your lower back. Make sure you don't curve it too much. Keep it quite nice and straight. With palms on your knees, any way you like, or on your laps. Closing your eyes if you like, or looking at the space in front of you. And now take a couple of deep breaths. Becoming aware of how you feel today. Where is your mind? And where is your body? Becoming aware of the connection your body makes with the ground. So your buttocks, your feet, your ankles. Notice any sensations there. Maybe on your skin, you can sense the texture of your mats or your clothing. Great, and coming back to your spine awareness, keeping it nice and straight. And noticing all the other sensations, perhaps wind on your face, on your palms, maybe even your feet. And investigating those sensations, trying to make friends with them. Letting go of judgment. And just letting the experience to be as it is. Becoming aware of any sounds you can hear, one at a time or all of them together. They are part of your experience. So welcome them, whatever they are. At the same time, stay aware of your breath. And anytime you notice your mind get distracted, just come back to your breath. Your breath and your bodily sensations are your anchor to the present moment. And your thoughts can come and go, and you don't have to spend any energy on them. Deepening your breath, taking more air in than you usually take. Expanding your lungs, expanding your chest. Nice, smooth exhales. Notice your rib cage moving up and sideways as you breathe in. Adding extra seconds to your inhales and exhales. Finding your belly, expanding your belly as you inhale. So the area below your navel, filling up like a little ball, and then shrink it to exhale. And the air is coming through your nose, throat, down to your chest and belly, and then all the way back up as you exhale. So follow that movement of the air and any sensations it may trigger. Expanding your chest, expanding your belly, and extending your breath, the length of your breath. And then noticing the gap between inhale and exhale, and then exhale and inhale. Pausing for a moment or two, holding your breath if you like. Working on keeping your mind focused on the breath, sensations and sounds. It might be a lot to take in, that's fine. That's a big choice of things to focus on. Hatha yoga nusashanam yoga chitta vrittis nirodha tada drashtuhu svarupe avashtanam vritti sarupyam itaratra vritayaha panchatayaha klishta klishtaha. Slowly coming back to your body, starting to use the muscles, perhaps moving your toes and fingers to start with. So coming back, becoming aware of the connection your body makes with the ground, and keeping your eyes closed, bring your palms together and rub them against each other. And once you create some heat, cover your eyes and open your eyes into your palms. Staying with your breath, staying with your posture, nice straight back. Spinal awareness, with your eyes looking into the dark space in front of you. Great. And sliding down your palms, interlacing your fingers, stretching your arms a few times. Welcome, Sam. And from here, we'll move to all fours. So get there by spreading your fingers nice and wide to protect your wrists. Arms and thighs vertical to the floor, parallel to each other. Feet flat. We'll start with cat flexions and extensions. So inhale, look up, drop your belly, lifting your sitting bones up. Exhaling and drawing your navel in. And then again, taking nice deep breath in, looking up. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. And then following your breath again. Maybe going deeper each time into each flexion and then extension. Following your own breath. Or maybe even allowing your breath to guide you and take you from moment to moment. Great. Coming back to neutral, tabletop flat back. Stabilizing your left palm, and on the inhale, lift your right arm and left leg up. Looking down, tuck your chin in. And extend through your fingers and through the back heel, toes pointing down. At the same time, visualize your spine and imagine you are stretching through your tailbone and through the crown of your head. Last deep breath in, lift everything higher, look up and come down. Prepare to switch the sides. So spread the fingers of the right palm nice and wide. Inhale, left arm, right leg up. Toes flexed, pointing down. Remember to breathe, perhaps engage your core if you struggle with balance. And stretch, tuck your chin in. Last deep breath in, lift higher, look up, come down. And let's move to tiger pose. This time you will have to lift one leg up. And then as you exhale, bring the knee towards your forehead. 5 times, slowly and mindfully with your knee bent. Good. A few more times. And after 5th time, switch your legs. And remember, the other foot is flat, so you don't have to tuck your toes under. The toes can rest. Very good. Good. And when you are done, spread your knees nice and wide. Bring your toes together so that you can sit down on your feet. Good. You can improve if you like. You will have a nice hip opener if you really go for it. And now bring your palms together. Roll your shoulders back. Stay with your chest open. And stay here or go deeper by bringing your palms together behind you. So obviously the more you draw your elbows back, the stronger the stretch. Look up if you like, if your neck is happy. Without pinching on your lower back. Lovely. Moving those ribs, opening the chest, opening your heart. Great. And release. From here we'll go into twist. So imagine there is a line in the middle of the mat. Bring your right shoulder, I will show you first, to that line and rest your head. The other arm can rest on your back. Okay, so take a moment together, imaginary line, right shoulder on that line. And the right arm is pointing to the left, left arm behind you. Very good. Stay here for a few moments. Ideally, your bum is still on your feet, but don't worry if you can't get there. Take a few moments, relaxing here into the posture. checking if you hold any unnecessary tensions. Might be hard to breathe, so make sure you take enough oxygen. Massaging your internal organs. In any twist, we really massage the organs with the lungs. And last exhale, relax, and then prepare to come out. I love guys who struggles with the mats. It's brilliant, new feature of the environment. Left shoulder. So you know how to get there. Now right arm goes on top of the bum or lower back. And it's up to you. You can close your eyes, look up, doesn't matter. But rest that head down. Again, relaxing into your twist, remembering to breathe. Good. Last exhale, trusting the floor, the ground, it supports you. And then coming back up. You might want to put a shoe maybe on your mat. I put a bottle on mine. Moving on to all fours with enough space in front of you. Now bring the crown of your head into the area between of your palms. And see how you feel there. Okay, we'll stay there for a few moments and later I will show you another stage. So obviously if you one day want to learn to do headstands or be more comfortable with the ones you do already, it's good to prepare your head like this. Maybe taking more weight onto your head. Okay, now come out and I will show you next stage. Here you will have to bring your palms together, interlacing the fingers, so that you can open your shoulders. Okay? So, take your time to get there. You can start with your head or you can start with your arms, doesn't matter. Okay? And it's very important you keep your palms together. So don't go too far if your palms play out. They protect your shoulders. Good. Palms together. And as you exhale, try to go deeper by bringing your palms towards the, floor over your head. Don't go too far. Remember that yoga is not a competitive activity. You are not even competing with yourself. Just trying to recognize what your body can and cannot do. Enjoying the journey more than the destination. When you are ready, bring your palms down to your back and then slide them down by your head to lift yourself up. Great, slowly and carefully moving into squat just to warm up the feet. So we will balance on the feet here, stretching the toes. Maybe balancing on those feet, so heels and balls of the feet. And from here we'll move to forward bend slowly, so start straightening those legs and we will hang here for a few moments, rocking from side to side, maybe doing ragdoll shakes. Really letting go of tensions from your upper back. You can clasp your elbows if you like. Shaking, rocking, whichever works for you. You can do some yeses and nos with your head. Great. And releasing your arms and now bending your knees just a few times, bending, straightening, warming up your hamstrings. Good. Now inhale, look up with your tabletop flat back. So check with your palm if your back is more or less straight. Look up, exhale, bend. Straight legs, inhale all the way up. Slowly with your head coming up last. Nice. Take a few moments there and then let's take a couple of deep breaths together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Nice. Enjoying the view. And I don't mean myself. Nice. Okay, now your legs should be hip distance apart, so that next time you inhale, you can lift your heels off the mat. So go slowly, finding your balance. So the first balance of the day, stretch, stretch, stretch towards the sky, and then start coming slowly back. So you want to synchronize those movements. The palms touch your thighs when your heels touch the mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch when you reach the top, and then start coming back. Nice. You are very stable, taking into account the ground is more challenging than usual. Good, and the last one. Okay. Now bring your right leg in front of the left leg. Just make sure you're quite stable here. We're gonna bend forward. So take a nice deep breath in and bend forward from your hips. You can bring your palms to your shins, but ideally bring them to the floor. Don't worry if you can't. And hang about for a few moments with your legs straight. So you might notice a nice stretch on the back leg. Take a couple of deep breaths there. At the same time, you can aim to bring the crown of your head down to the floor and your chest face towards the legs. Last exhale, and on the inhale, start coming out. Arms engaged, switching the legs. Good. Inhale, arms up, and again bend forwards. One side might be easier than the other, so check if that's true for you. Stay here for a few moments, bringing your chest towards the legs and the crown of your head down towards the floor. Good. And on the next inhale, start coming all the way up, engaging your arms. Lovely. Okay, feet hip distance apart, parallel to each other. Keep the palms on the hips, so you'll have more control here. As you exhale, bend forward, but stay with tabletop flat back. So you will notice your hamstrings. Take a nice deep breath into your hamstrings and perhaps engage your core. If you struggle with staying nice and straight, tuck your chin in, looking down. On the inhale, come up, and we'll go again deeper. This time with arms over the head. Exhale, bend forward and stay parallel. Now let me know if you are not comfortable with me coming to you and adjusting your posture. By default, I will come to everyone. You can go lower. Arms parallel to each other. Very good. Engage your core. Arms parallel. And you could go a bit deeper. I know it's hard. Arms higher. Very good. 2 more breaths. Good, and we'll release into the skier, so you can exhale into forward bend, and with the momentum on the inhale, come all the way up, and exhale. Nice loose arms, upper back, maybe relaxed neck. You can exhale through your mouth if you like. Good, letting go of everything you don't need. Good. And the last one, staying up. Tree pose. So our proper balancing pose, plenty of options. Rest your heel on the other ankle. Second option, by the knee, by the groin, or the most advanced, if you are an expert, the front of your foot under the hip. Remember, the ground is more challenging and we have wind, so choose mindfully. Palms can go on your hips or by your heart, over your head, like a tree if you like. Or if you want an extra stretch, place your palms behind you. Or if you want to work on your shoulders, take them nice and down. Okay, so plenty of options. You can try more than one, switching after a few breaths. Looking down onto the ground. It's helpful to find one spot, one point on the ground, and focusing your eye gaze there. Now extend through the crown of your head, open your chest more, relax your shoulders. Maybe tuck your tailbone under in case you curve your lower back too much. Strong and straight bottom leg. Good. Now if you chose the fourth stage, you can bend forward. Otherwise, stay where you are. To come out from the forward bend, you have to bend the leg and with control, come back up. Great. You need to choose the easiest one, maybe with the heel. You are in a windy spot. We're gonna change sides. So come out if you haven't already, stabilize the right foot and choose your option, ideally the same option you've done last time. Remember, plenty of options for your palms. For example, if you cycle a lot, it's good to open your chest a bit more. Same for shoulders, you can point the fingers down to take your shoulders away from your ears. So these two are classic for anyone doing any sports where you kind of bend forward or run a lot. Very good. Much better this time. Now, if you like, you can bend forward, but only if your front foot is by your hip. Staying there for a few moments or coming out if you had enough. From here we'll move into sun salutes, classic sequence, so I encourage you to maybe hydrate before we do so. We'll create energy, so it will get your heart going. Good. Okay, so you are at the front of your mat, feet hip distance apart, take a nice deep breath in, arms up, and stay where you are as you exhale, look up. Inhale, lean back, open your chest. Exhale, palms by your heart, bend forward. Inhale, tabletop flat back, look up. Exhale, right leg back. Bring the back knee down, foot flat. And look up, sink in your hips low. And from here, moving into plank. So take the foot back and lower yourself down into stick. Slide into cobra. Good. And all fours, downward dog. Walk your dog. It's our first dog, so we'll take a few moments here. So walk on spot, warming up your hamstrings more. And then aim to bring both heels down, pressing through your palms. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, sweep it through between your palms. Back knee, back foot down. Lower your hips, look up. And from here we come back to standing, so bring that back foot forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend. Inhale all the way up with your arms. Well done. So if you know my sun salute, each is slightly different. We will go deeper and deeper. Stay up, look up, exhale. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, dive into forward bend. Look up, back, leg back. This time bring knee and foot flat, but rise onto your palms if you like. You can even bring your palms to your hips, sinking lower with those hips, opening your groins and psoas. We'll stay here for a few moments. And on the third breath, bring your palms down, foot back, lower yourself down, stick. Inhale, slide into cobra, so elbows bent. And come back to all fours, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Sweep it through. Back foot down. Rise up. Stay here for 3 breaths. Going deeper, maybe with your palms on your hips to help you with that. Looking up if you like, if you have a good balance. Good, and coming back to forward bend. Inhale, look up, tabletop flat back. Exhale, bend. And inhale, soft knees to come all the way up. Good. Let's go deeper. Inhale. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, lean back. Start bending forward from your hips. And take your right leg back again, but this time keep your knee up. Rise up. Palms on your thigh or hips if you like. Sinking lower. Opening your groins, back leg is straight. Good. Last deep breath, look up. Come down into stick. Inhale, cobra. All fours, unfold your dog. Inhale, right leg up. Sweep it through and rise up, don't hang about. Choose your option, check your posture. Ideally, the knee is over your ankle. Good. Should be quite stable here. Looking up for the last deep breath in, looking at the seagulls. Coming back down and forward bend. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward bend. Soft knees. Inhale, rise up. Good. Let's keep going. Inhale, arms up, look up. Next inhale, lean back. And start bending forwards. And look up, back leg back. And this time, bring your arms by your side, or maybe go deeper, palms over your head. 3 breaths, looking up, strong legs, sinking lower with your hips, opening your heart. And palms to your heart and down to the mat, stick through press up. Inhale, open the chest, all fours, downward dog. And inhale, right leg up again, step it through. Rise up, don't hang about, choose your option. If it's too hard, you can always stay with your hips or over your head. Strong legs. If you struggle, you can spread your legs a bit wider so they are not on one line. A last deep breath in and coming back down for a forward bend, step forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend. And all the way up. Nice. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. Now we will start with side twists also as part of sun salutes. Good. So inhale, arms up, stay where you are as you exhale. Inhale, lean back. Bend forward. Inhale, right leg back. Plant your right palm by the instep and left palm on your knee. Good. Or if you like, extend this arm towards the sky. Stretching and twisting. Feel the twist in your spine, visualize your spine. Remember to breathe. And coming down with that palm for a plank. If it's too hard with stick, you can bring your knees down first and then slide to cobra. So that's easier if you challenge on your arms. And coming back to dog. Right leg up and then forwards. Left palm by the instep, choose the option for your right palm, either on the knee or extend towards the sky. Focus your eye gaze on the thumb. Back leg straight. Both legs strong, giving you nice balance. Twist and come back down into forward bend. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend, and come back all the way to standing. Nice. And again, arms up, stay where you are as you exhale. Inhale, lean back. Start bending forward, diving into forward bend. Inhale, look up, right leg back. This time, plant your left palm by the instep and bring the back heel down. Good. Extend, look towards the sky, stretch your fingers. Take that shoulder, right shoulder away from your ears by pulling yourself towards the sky. And twist, press against the knee. Deep breaths. And coming down, and we will stay here with both palms down. Lift your back heel, bend forward. Some of you might be flexible enough to bring forearms down. Check if that's you. You can always drop that leg to the side. Nice hip opener. Don't lose the back leg. Back leg is nice and strong, straight. Pulling by the heel. 2 more breaths. And bringing your both palms down if they weren't already. Straight arms. 2 or 1 smooth movement to stick. Or chaturanga. Chaturanga is with knees first. Inhaling, looking up. Moving into all fours, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Sweep it through. Back heel down. Plant the right palm by the instep. So the other side, open. Lift that arm up. Look up, focus your eye gaze on the thumb to stretch the muscles of your eyes. Very nice stable posture, strong back leg and straight. Strong front leg as well, but bend. Good. Take those fingers a bit further away from your face and the rest of the body. Twist by pressing against the knee, and then come down with the palm. Lift the back heel up to bend forward. Choose your option. You might even rest your eyebrow point on your thumbs. Don't lose the back leg. Stretching your groins. Very good. Dropping the front knee if you like. Okay, and coming back with your palms and arms straight. 1, 2 smooth movements into plank. Exhale. I think we do double vinyasa now, doesn't matter. Inhale, cobra. Downward dog. Let's stay in downward dog. Press through your palms to take more weight onto your legs. Inhale, right leg up. Stay up, bend the knee, bring the foot by the buttocks. We are gonna open that right hip. So bend your right leg and drop that leg to the left side. Look up under your armpit. See the sky. Keep pressing through your palms to stabilize the posture. Very good. Beautiful 3-leg dog. And bring it down with your knee by your right palm. Swan. So slide the back leg back, rise onto your fingers. Look up if you like, shoulders away from your ears. That's the easiest version. Easing out into the stretch, bringing the hips lower and lower. Or if you like, lay down. It might be stronger when you lay down, so check which one works better for you. Lovely hip opener. Okay, and prepare to come out. So rise up if you are not there already. Tuck your toes under, come back to your dog. Spread the fingers nice and wide, press through your palms, lift the left leg up. And bend the knee, drop that leg to the other side. Look under your armpit. Admiring the sky, but don't forget about your posture. Pressing through your palms, drawing your navel in. Your arms and your back are in one line. Opening the back knee and opening the left hip. Okay, we are coming out by placing this knee by the left palm, sliding the back leg back so that the hip is just over the heel. Inhale, rise up onto your fingertips. And stay here or bend forward if that's what you chose last time. Here you have plenty of options actually. You can extend your arms. You can bring your palms into prayer on top of your neck. Very ambitious group. Everyone's in the stage 2. Slowly start coming out. Pressing through your palms. And taking this leg back, coming back to downward dog. And now hop or jump with your both feet into forward bend. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend. Inhale all the way up to standing. Good. So let's take 2 more breaths here. Good. Nice. Okay, warriors. So stay with your right foot in front. Take your left leg back. There is 60 degrees angle. And now bend the front knee so your knee is over your ankle. Then you can find you may need some adjustments, maybe back leg back. Make sure your heels are not on a tightrope, so otherwise you'll struggle with balance. Good. Sink lower here, square hips, palms on your hips, so square your hips. Good. And open your chest, but at the same time tuck your tailbone under so that you don't create unnecessary curve with your spine. Good. Palms on your hips if you like. Look up if that's you. Some of you might choose to take arms over the head. It's very similar to the higher lunge we've done earlier, but now the back heel is back. Warrior 1, very good. Okay, coming out, straightening the front leg. Now, opening your hips to the side. Both legs straight, extend your arms. Inhale, and bend the front knee as you exhale. You should be able to see big toe. If you don't see your big toe, check your alignment. The knee should be exactly over the ankle. Look to the front. Some of you have to look back to check if the arm is parallel. Good. Okay, now stay here. I will come and adjust you. Foot like this. The other side. Good, yeah. And I'm pulling you back gently. Good. Nice. Good at the arm. You're losing this arm here. Sorry, my hands are a bit cold. Okay. Now slide your left palm down your thigh and come over with the right arm, opening the side of your body. The front knee didn't move, so knee stays bent. Very good. Looking up. And now bringing that right forearm onto your thigh or knee and coming over with the other arm. Look up if you like. If you want something more challenging, hover with that right arm over your leg. You don't really need that if you have a strong muscles, core and legs. Some of you might even choose to bind I don't think anyone is keen here. I'll just do it myself. Strong legs, last deep breath. And come out by straightening the leg, shaking your legs if you have to. Great. Now left leg in front, right leg back. So the 60 degrees angle is helpful there. It protects your knee. So if you go 90 degrees like some of you did, it might be not good for your knee. 60, 45 degrees. Square hips in front and bend the leg. You may discover you need to push it a bit further. To be honest, in Ideal Warrior 1, we have here a 90 degrees angle. So check if that's you. Challenging. Arms over your head if you like, looking up. Strong posture, strong breathing, opening your heart. Beautiful. Such a peaceful sky to look on. Straighten the leg to come out. And now as you rested, let's open that hip to the side. Keep that knee bent actually. And extend your arms. Look at both arms to make sure they are parallel to the floor. And they are quite relaxed. And the elbows are gently bent. So they're just there floating. Good. Look to the front. Very good. Stay there for a few moments. I will pull you back a bit by this arm. Good. And now the right palm goes down onto your thigh. Come over with the left arm. Left arm by your ear. Inhale into the left side of your body. The front knee didn't move. Good. Come out by going to the other side. So left arm rests on the other leg. And now the right arm comes over. Look up if you like. Opening that shoulder, opening the side of your body. You can hover with that arm if you like. Looking up. Very good. Proper yogis. Okay, start coming out, straightening the legs, and then shaking when you feel ready. And let me see what the time is. Okay, we have 40 minutes left. So, where shall we go next? Let's do the goddess pose. So, it's up to you. You can either go onto the grass or just rotate to the side, because you need to keep your legs quite wide. Point your toes outside to protect your knees. And now palms on your hips, sit down without bending forward. So just sit down like in the chair, taking these knees out. So they are not coming forward, they are staying quite and steady. Beautiful. Now check your lower back, maybe tuck your tailbone under. Yeah. I would like this imagination that there's like a tail coming from the sacrum and you pull that tail to tuck your tailbone. That protects your lower back. Very good. Stay here, remember to breathe. Lift one heel up at the time. On the exhale, bring it down. If it's too much for you, just stay in the goddess pose with both heels down. Following your breath, lifting that heel nice and high. Good. Continue or lift both heels up for something more challenging on your thighs. Building the strength. It will be useful for your warriors next time when we do it longer. Good. And straighten both legs and shake. Now come back to your legs nice and wide. This time pointing your toes gently towards the center. Very good. We are gonna bend forward, so bring your palms to your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend forward. Now bring your palms down to the floor. Bring the crown of your head down if you can. Chest and face come towards the line between your legs. Maybe relaxing your head. Yes and no with your head. Good. Now walk forward with your arms so that they can be nice and straight just under your shoulders. Look up. If you like, you can keep walking further for kind of downward dog with legs nice and wide. So don't go too far. And then press through your palms so that your arms are the extension of your spine. Looking good, very good. Tucking your chin in, staying here, reaching towards the sky with your sitting bones. Opening the backs of your legs. Lovely. And slowly walking your arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, try to reach your big toes. Don't worry if you can't, you can hold your shins or ankles. Inhale, look up. And now again, bring the crown of your head down. Pulling, splaying your elbows out. Going deeper each time you exhale, opening the back of your legs. Okay, last deep breath. Exhale, go deeper. And slowly start coming out with coming back all the way to standing, really, with your palms on your hips if you like. The head comes up last. Last one, forward bend, bring your palms together behind you, interlace your fingers pointing down. Inhale, look up, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, bend forward, start lifting your arms up so they can come almost over your head, opening your shoulders. Stay here for a few moments. A lovely stretch if you ever have a cold and blocked sinuses. Resting your head, shaking if you like, releasing the neck. Coming over with those arms more if you can on the exhale, without obviously hurting yourself, working within your limits. Palms together always to protect your shoulders. To come out, bring your arms down to the bottom of your spine, slide them down if you like, and then all the way up to standing slowly on the inhale. Very good. And shake. Okay, let's do some inversions. So, we will do a classic posture for climbers, crow, where you have to be in a squat pose to get there anyway. And you will have to spread your fingers nice and wide. And there are two options. One, you place your knees in your armpits, basically. Second option, easy for those who are skinny like myself, where you rest your inner thighs on your elbows. Okay? So check, experiment which one you can go for. Lifting yourself up maybe for a moment or two. Very good. Remember to spread your fingers nice and wide if your wrists are weak. This will protect your wrists. Very good. Nice. Okay. And now as we build the strength in our wrist, let's move into tripod or egg pose. Okay, so many variants. Let's do it step by step. Who've never done an inversion? Who never been in a headstand? You've been in a headstand. Perfect. So only one. So bring your palms down, spread your fingers nice and wide, and make sure you are somewhere around the middle of your mat so that you can draw a triangle with your mind, and you will place the crown of your head on top of that triangle. Okay, so get there and see how it feels like. If it's not soft enough, then bend your mat so that you can have a nice triple layer of the mat. Don't lose your triangle. And some of you will just stay here. Some of you will move into kind of downward dog with nice straight legs. If it's new for you, just stay there for a few moments. If you are more experienced, bring one of the knees onto the elbow. Let's say right knee and right elbow. And then change left elbow and left leg. Only if you know what you are doing, bring both knees onto your elbows. Nice straight shins. Keep breathing. And prepare to come out with control, one leg at a time. And lay down on your belly. And rest. Okay, so we'll do a couple of back bends as we usually do when we are laying prone. Let's start with Sphinx. So you will have to bring your forearms kind of parallel to each other, shoulders over your elbows. Sphinx, big toes touching to protect your lower back. Take your shoulders away from your ears, look up if you like. Nice. So keep that alignment of your feet, so big toes touching. And engage your pelvis, squeeze your pelvis, see how it feels like. You might need it in a moment. Come down, palms under your chin. Inhale, rise up. Stay where you are as you exhale. Press down with your pelvis. Inhale, lift higher. And last deep breath in, lift higher. Good. And come down. Now, palms behind you, clasp and interlace your fingers, maybe pointing fingers pointing back. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Very good. Stay as you are and then go higher next time you inhale. Maybe lifting those arms a bit higher. You simply allow the arms to pull you back to open your chest. Come all the way down. If that wasn't too challenging, take your arms in front of you. And next time you lift up, we have to lift the arms as well. So with extra weight, prepare, take a nice deep breath in and start rising up. Tuck your chin in, look down. Inhale, lift higher. Engage your core and back muscles at this point. And higher. Next time you exhale, lower yourself down. Okay, now scissors. So right arm and left leg up as you inhale. And down, forehead down. So your head can rest all the time. Switch sides as you breathe. Also stretching through your fingers and toes. Great. Last round. And rise up a bit so that you can see your legs. Bend your legs so your shins are vertical. Lift one leg at a time, not too high, just to build that awareness. Good. And now try to reach for your ankles. Now allow your legs to pull you back, to open your chest even more. You can look down or look up to you. Remember to breathe. So your legs are only pulling you back to open the front of your body. Very good. Don't splay your knees out yet. Good. And rest. Now I invite you to place your palms as you lay down, or fists around your groins, because we will try to lift both legs together. So it will give you a nice support. Fists or palms, tricky if you have a watch. Then bend your legs, and on the inhale lift both legs up. Stay where you are, lift them higher, and don't worry if your knees play out at this point. Chin or forehead down, lift higher. And rest on the other cheek or and now we are ready for a full pose called bow pose. So grab your ankles again. Now lifting both your knees and upper body up, and check how far can you go. Hopefully it's comfortable enough. You can rock here from side to side if you like. Not everyone likes, so check carefully. Lifting your legs higher and higher. And rest. Spread your legs nice and wide, in steps to the mat or floor or grass. And bring your feet together and lift yourself up. Wide knee child. Stay here for a few moments to rest. And I will come to adjust you. This is like my favorite pose when it comes to being adjusted. Hope you will appreciate. Walking your palms back, check if you can comfortably elevate your spine again. After inversions, it might be hard with the blood coming back to your brain. And bring your arms together over your head, staying here for a few moments. Seated mountain pose, with your buttocks ideally on the feet. Closing your eyes if you like. Maybe bring in your intent for your practice today. Good. You look beautiful. Very good. Okay, release. And release your legs. Staff pose. Extend your legs, feet flexed. Take your glutes away. So your sitting bones can be really on the floor. Roll your shoulders back, palms, fingertips by your sides, opening your chest, look towards your big toes. Stage 2, hover your palms over the floor or mat. And some of you will take those arms over the head, really opening that chest, keeping 90 degrees angle. Feet flexed and engaged, strong thighs, opening your upper back. Nice. And release. Nice. Now inhale, lean back, gently lean forward a couple of times. Almost feels like Tai Chi. And you will need straps at this point, those of you who don't have very long arms. So wrap the strap around your feet if you can't reach your feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend forwards, playing the elbows out. If you feel it's too strong for your lower back feels very tight, just gently bend your knees. So bringing your chest face down to keep your back straight. Very good. And release. take the right leg, bring your sole by the foot, by the groin, and inhale to bend towards the other leg on the exhale. Stay here, rub with the strap if you have to. So chest base is coming down. You can really relax, letting the tensions sink into the ground, especially the ones at the back of your left knee. Let go of anything you may not need. And come out. Switch your legs. So left foot, right groin. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. You are guys so flexible. I didn't even use my blocks yet. Staying here, closing your eyes if you like, tuning into your body, especially the back of the right leg. Front foot is flexed, very good. Opening the back of your knee, letting go of tensions. Great, and coming out. Extend both legs. Now bend the right leg and bring that foot by your hip. Now let's see if you are fine. I think you might need a block here, just under this hip here, just a little here. Not sitting, but like on the edge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see because of your trousers, but you need to work it out. Good. Inhale, lift your arms up. And now bend towards the leg in front of you. Slightly different stretch. You will feel it in your leg and you will feel it in your back, hopefully. Use the strap if you have to. And remember to bring your chest first and then head. If you bring your head first, then you round your back. And we want to keep your back quite straight. Good. Last exhale, deepen your stretch. Coming out. Switching your legs. If you've ever been to Ashtanga classes, that's a very common sequence. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. But they do it very quickly, and after every stretch they do a vinyasa with downward dog, which I find a bit too extreme, personally. And remember, chest first, and then your head coming towards the leg in front of you. Good. Come out when you are ready. We'll do just one more. Bend the right leg again, but this time sit on that leg. That should feel fine. You probably don't need a block for that. So you are sitting on the right foot. The heel can go between your bum, between your buttocks. Engage the left foot. Inhale, exhale, and bend forward. A very different stretch. Check what's different. Maybe you can pull yourself towards that leg to stretch your back. Maybe splaying those elbows out to go deeper into your stretch. Last exhale. And on the inhale, come out, extend that leg, bend the left leg. And sit on the foot. Engage the front foot, inhale, arms up, bending forward. Staying here for a few moments, going deeper each time you exhale, chest first. Good. And coming out, extending that leg. We are going into inverted plank. So point your toes, palms behind your fingers pointing forwards. Spread your fingers if you like to protect your wrist, and then lift your hips up opening the front of your body. Now look down, look up, or drop your head, up to you. Remember to breathe. We are staying here for 5 breaths. And after these 5 breaths, add another 2. Lifting higher each time you inhale. Lifting higher, opening the front of your body. Last deep breath in and coming down. Bend your legs, hug and rest. From here, classic boat pose. Today just stage 1 and 2. So bring those knees close to your chest. The floor is not very stable where I am. Okay, 2 options, with or without support. Whichever you choose, we stay there for 7 breaths, keeping as the smallest angle possible between upper and lower body. Close your eyes or look towards your feet. Your shins are parallel to the ground. Yes, very good. Feet flexed. From here you all look like you show okay. Good. 2 more breaths, come on. Smaller angle, more acute. Bring those knees towards your chest and rest. Another inversion, crab pose. So again, palms behind you. This time leave the front of your body with your knees bent. Slightly easier. Knees stay over the ankles, so don't splay them out. Stay elegant. Drop your head if you like. Lifting your hips higher and higher. Lovely. Open the front of your body. 2 more breaths. Lift higher and come all the way down to lay down and rest. Okay, let's exercise our abs a bit more. So extend your arms in front of you and lift your feet off the mat. So your thighs are vertical to the floor. Press with your lower back down to protect it. Stay here or extend right arm, left leg, bringing them towards the floor without touching. On the inhale, coming back to the starting position. And then the other side, left arm, right leg. Strong core. Keep pressing the lower back down. If you can't keep your lower back down, perhaps don't go that far. 5 times each side. And I bet you don't have to rest. You can keep going. Head down, lower back down. Slowly and mindfully. It's actually stronger when you do it slowly. Few more times, come on. Almost there. Last round. Lower back is down. And rest, hug your knees. Rock yourself from side to side. Extend your arms to the side. And now drop your knees to one side, let's say right. Now extend your legs, so your legs are vertical to the rest of your body. So long leg. On the inhale, lift the legs up 1 inch or 2. And then drop them back down. You might see the improvement from the last time we've done it. Inhale, lift up, stay for 3 breaths. Lifting higher, both shoulders down ideally. Lift higher. And rest. Bend your knees, come back with them to your chest, roll onto your back. And now extend your legs, take your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And bend your knees, hug them, rock from side to side. Take your arms to the side and drop your legs to the left side. Check your shoulders, check your arms, extend your legs. Nice long legs, feet flexed. Good. On the inhale, lift up. Exhale down. You know where you are going. Try again next time you inhale, staying up for 3 full breaths. Maybe pressing down with the palms. Lift higher and ease out. Bend your knees, roll onto your back. Extend your legs, arms over your head, full body stretch. Hug your knees and rock. And bridge pose. So bring your feet down, bring your arms by your sides. You should be able to touch your heels. On the inhale, lift your pelvis up. Simply roll your spine up. On the exhale, come down. Knees stay where they are. So going up and down with your breath. Next time you go up, engage your arms and take them over your head. Coming down as you exhale also with your arms. So the arms go over your head as you inhale, and then you bring them down by your sides. Beautiful. Few more. Keep going. And think where you want to go next. Either you will stay in a bridge pose for a couple of breaths, or move to wheel pose. So, first option, stay in the bridge for a couple of breaths. Or for wheel pose, only if you are familiar really, bring your palms under your shoulder blades to lift yourself up. So only if you know what you are doing. Palms under the shoulder blades. Do you want it to be in the sunshine? Good, beautiful. And in the wheel, I think you can keep your heels further away, so the angle is less acute. And then try to straighten your legs more. Check in more onto your arms. That's fine, that's really good. Sorry, I came too late. Beautiful. Nothing to improve really. I think you are managing here well. You could try to straighten your legs more and take more weight onto your arms, shifting in that side. Good, 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 good. Okay, come out. And the last pose today, also inversion, fish pose. I don't think we've done it before. Easy option. You are onto your forearms and you bring the crown of your head down. Okay? And that's it. That's the easiest option. You need to touch the floor. So you need to at some point ease out from those elbows. So it's a great posture to open the throat. So the throat chakra, responsible for self-expression. Stay here or lift your arms up and bring your palms together. Feet are flexed. Feet are flexed together, vertical to the floor. Good. Opening your chest and heart and throat. Very calming. And mindfully come out, making space for your Shavasana, relaxation. Maybe get something nice and warm, maybe bring your socks back onto your feet. Wrap yourself nice and warm, maybe move to the sunshine, although it might be more windy there. You can cuddle with someone if it's too cold. Well, unless you are from the same household. Okay, so here where you are, spread your legs nice and wide. Arms away from your body. palms facing the sky. Looking to your right and left. Releasing the neck. And then coming back to neutral. Closing your eyes, maybe gently engaging your chin, tucking it in so that your neck is in the contact with the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, letting go of any tensions you may still hold. Feel free to make a sound. Good. Scanning your body with the inner eye. And becoming aware of the connection your body makes with the ground. Your legs, your arms, your back, and your head all are in the contact with the floor. Check the quality of that connection. Inhaling into your right leg, your toes, the ball of your foot. Couple of breaths there into the inner arch, the heel, the front of your foot and the ankle. Letting go as you exhale. Inhaling into your shin, your right calf, and your right knee. And letting go as you exhale. Becoming aware of your right thigh, your bone, your muscles, skin, the connection it makes with the ground or your clothing. Nice deep breath there. And then exhaling, letting go. Inhaling into your right hip. Exhaling to let go. Traveling with your awareness down across your body to your left foot. Toes, the ball of your foot, the inner arch, heel, and the front of your foot. Find the ankle. Take a nice deep breath there. And exhale to let go. Finding your shin and the calf along with the knee. And by knee we mean the front of your knee, the back of your knee, and the sides. Exhaling to let go. Finding your left thigh, becoming aware of every aspect of your left thigh. Nice deep breath in and letting go as you exhale. Inhaling into your hip. Exhaling to let go. Finding your lower back, the area between your hips and your belly. Taking 2 deep breaths there, letting go each time. Inhaling into your upper back and your chest, with your shoulders down. 2 deep breaths there, expanding your rib cage. Letting all the tension sink into the ground. Inhaling into your both arms. Few times into your elbows and forearms, palms, fingers, all 10 fingers. And exhaling each time, letting go. Coming back to your shoulders, your neck, your head. Letting your head be heavy on the floor. Letting go of tensions from your neck, allowing your head to be really heavy. The floor supports you. It's fine to yawn, that means you are relaxing. Good. Relaxing your face, your jaws, your lips, cheeks, nose, eyelids, and your forehead. Perhaps bringing a gentle smile to your face for a positive affirmation. Taking nice deep breaths into your entire body. Sinking deeper each time you exhale. Nice deep breath in into your lungs. Taking your arms gently over your head. Hug your knees, rock yourself from side to side a few times. And when you are ready, slowly lifting yourself up to cross-leg seating. Taking your time to get there. And bringing your palms together over your head, by your eyebrow, by your throat, and by your heart. We'll chant Om together towards the sun. So take a nice deep breath in. It's beautiful, we can chant together. So let's do it again. Inhale. Om. And the last one, deep breath in. Om. Namaste.